Hey everyone, welcome back. As you know, I'm on my journey to becoming the best version of myself. And in the process, I'm learning quite a lot. My name's Benjamin Robson. Thank you so much for being here. Now, this journey really focuses around one key issue, which is this. We're creatures of habit. So if we had certain experiences and thoughts in the past, they get logged in our consciousness, in our mind, and they become normal, even if those habits or those thoughts or those emotions are negative. What could they be? They could be the feeling of lack, that we don't have enough money, the feeling that we're not lovable, the feeling that we need to work extremely hard to be productive and to be successful. The list goes on. And I think it's safe to say, due to our environment, maybe our parents, our upbringing, all of us, we have all logged some of these negative feelings in our mind, in our body, and then in our subconscious. And if you want to change the way you live and change the person that you are, you need to reprogram yourself. You need to change these habits and the way the subconscious thinks. But that requires a lot of repetition and breaking it down. Let's look at me for the moment. So I always used to have a very limited mindset when it came to money. And this didn't really make sense in my reality because I was doing very well. But I always had this fear that money would run out, that there wasn't enough, that there was lack, and that all of the clients would leave. This was like a perpetual thing that would go round and round in my mind. And I know where that came from. Came from my upbringing. People around me thought the same way because that was how they grew up. And maybe that was their reality, and maybe it was not my reality, but that's what my subconscious mind believed to be true. I was also programmed to believe that I had to work 24/7, 365, because if I didn't, then I wasn't productive, I wasn't successful, and I would not be successful, and I wasn't worthy, because only men that work hard are worthy. And it's funny, because that does not mean that just because you don't work hard, you're lazy, but it's about how you allocate your time, about being smart with your time, and not killing yourself at work. The reprogramming of your mind takes quite a while. It takes constant repetition, and especially in the beginning, you might feel like you're not making any progress, but you have to keep pushing through. The mind is looking for the validation in the world that what you think is real, but in the beginning you won't see the validation. So you need to keep telling your mind and your subconscious that it's true, and eventually it will see it and it will believe it. The biggest thing for me was I never saw anybody online that was explaining this and sharing their journey and sharing their process. Most of the people we see online are people that are already successful. They've already made it. They've already got millions of dollars, very successful, great businesses. And even though we love looking up to them and aspiring to be them, it's quite hard to put yourself in their shoes and imagine being them. And so really the reason why we're here, guys, is I want to take you on the journey from where I am now, where I was before, and reaching those higher levels, because I know it's coming, I know I'm going to be there, but I really want to document it for you and to help you deal with any problems or any issues that you've experienced and you are experiencing along the way. And I'm always happy to hear about any of your experiences. I'm trying to be as vulnerable as I can, which is not always easy. And so always happy to hear any of your thoughts and any of your experiences. Feel free to share with me in the comments, or we can speak on Instagram as well. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much.